Everyone, good to see you again. Thanks for checking the channel out. Really do appreciate it. Last lesson for 2020. So we're going to go out with something here very unusual, traditional yet unusual. This one is the Little Drummer Boy, which traditional. But this one is by a band called Los Straitjackets. If you're not familiar with them, definitely check them out. They're, I guess best way to describe it is instrumental surf rock type of band. Definitely worth listening to. Very, very different. That's why I enjoyed listening to this band over the last couple of years and why I wanted to do their version of the Little Drummer Boy. Might be in over my head a little bit, punching above my weight class with this one. As simple as it sounds, there's definitely a lot of moving parts to it here. But I gave it my best shot. So it is what it is. So if it's not what you're expecting, sorry. But I figured let's give it a shot. So enjoy it. Thank you again for everything for 2020. Last lesson of the year. Check it out. Los Straitjackets, Little Drummer Boy. All right, so just kind of get into this real quick. A lot going on here, yet not so much, but it's just a lot of moving parts. Kind of revolves, the first part of the song revolves around just E. E major. And how you want to play that, because you're really not strumming the chords a whole lot, but I'm hearing this kind of E5 chord right here, okay? Hendrix type of thing. So what am I doing here? Open E on the 6th, 2nd fret on the E, on the A and the D, and I'm kind of moving. I guess again, yeah. You're playing the open E, A2, D2, 4th fret on the G, and then the open B and the A. So if you want to do that way, or open E, but it's just a riff mainly, but. What am I doing there, okay? So the first part of it's on the open E string, okay? Just these two notes, and depending how you want to fret the A. Now I fretted the 5th just for a visual reference, okay? But it's open E, all on the 6th string. Open, 2, 4, and then the A, whether you want to go with the 5th fret or the open A string. So there's a slight variation between those two measures, okay? So some of it's going to be just kind of one single notes here and there, but the other part of it, the back end of each riff, will have just more hitting of those certain notes. So again. So the way I'm playing this here is all my notes I'm fretting are on the low E string, and I'm using the open A. That's really it, okay? One more time. And then what's going to happen there is we're going to go from instead of our starting position on the open, we're going to go for the 2 basically, which is the F sharp. Okay. Here, one more time around. Here we go to the 2. So really what we're doing here is, again, 2, 4, on the open E, 2, 4, open A, 2 on the A. So you're just kind of doing different runs, up and down, using all the notes of the scale, okay? Let's start from the beginning. Just so you can kind of see it and hear it. It's easy to memorize the notes, but it's a matter of getting the patterns down. That makes it a little bit tricky, right? we doing there? So you're kind of just doing different runs and different riffs. The best way to describe this, if you are a Rush fan and you're into Xanadu, that's kind of what that riff is in a way. You know, obviously Drummer Boy way before that, but the way that riff goes in this key, think of it that way. So let me play that whole riff for you one more time, top to bottom, you know, as far as this particular section, and then you'll see how we put this all together with the other sections in the song, okay? So for that riff, it's a 4-note riff every time you do it. So it's starting off on the open D, to the A string, 4, 2, open. And you're going to play that 4 notes every time, but starting on the 2 of the prior riff, if that makes any sense. And you're going to end up back here on your starting point, the 2. That's really it. And then we're going to go back to the E root. And then we tag it with, okay, what am I doing there? All on the low E string. 2, open, 2. Or I should say the other way around. Let's go from the top to bottom. And when I play slow, my brain shuts off. So let's try from the top. So yeah, we're doing that tag right on those right there, okay? So all that's, if you can remember those intervals, the rest of the song is just the same thing. So what we're going to do now is, when it comes out of that first phrasing, it goes back to that E, right? And you're going to play that whole same progression an octave higher. Try that again. So same notes, basically same intervals. I'm just playing it an octave higher. That's all. So we're gonna go from, you know, the open strings here to the next octave up. Okay. One of the things that the band does in this second, when we go up an octave, you'll hear a chord being strummed. So okay, kind of only really going to come in handy when you're playing with 2 guitars. It's just a lot of changing around, I think so. All right, and then from there, all right, again, just circling around that E major, basically, okay? After we come out of this one, it's going to go back to that E. Kind of just chugging. And it's going to start to modulate and start coming up to the G, okay? So when we come up to that G, again, you can play the open, or if you want to just play the major like we just kind of did down here, again, major scale. Okay, I think for this, the open strings make the difference here. So as you come out of this walk up, all right, so you kind of saw what I did there. Same progression, same everything we did in the key of E. We're just doing it in a different location, in a different key, basically. We're going from E major, basically to G major, okay? So, actually, probably, it might be actually be C. Actually, yeah, because this is an F. It's not an F sharp, so I guess it's C. But it's the same progression, same idea. So if you prefer playing the, you can get away with that too, which is what we play down here in the key of E. So a lot of muscle memory if you're not used to playing the scales open like this. So definitely you have to give it some practice. But it's really just 3 sections of the song, right? We're coming in on that one first. Same thing, but we're just going up an octave. And then we've got the modulation here. To the F. F sharp. To the G. And if you really want to kind of get that twang, that surf sound, in addition to just having a lot of, reverb and clean, or maybe a little bit of dirt, you might want to play just up here near the bridge, okay? I'm kind of playing it up here as opposed to down here. So let me see if I can do this from top to bottom here with minimal mistakes, but you get the point, okay? So we're going to come in, if you're listening to the song, it comes in on an E chord. Little off there, but you get that. Right, all with an E major right there. Same thing, we're going to play an octave higher. Oops. Right? And then we're going to go back to that E. I kind of like just playing the E5. Modulates F. F sharp. To the G. really the song right there. So listen to this version of it. You know, obviously it's something different, but yet traditional. It's not easy once you really kind of get into it. I mean, there's, you know, you hit a lot of brown, at least I do, a lot of brown notes here and there because it's just, I want to play the open strings because I believe that's, you know, kind of what makes this song the way it is, at least the surf music, right? I can easily just kind of play that same scale over and over. I can play it here. Right? I just think it sounds better with the open string. So enjoy something different, a little out of the ordinary here, but hopefully you enjoyed it. Probably my last Christmas tutorial for the year. So, you know, Merry Christmas, Happy New Year. Thank you again for all of you who've checked out the videos this year. It's been greatly appreciated. See you real soon. Any questions or concerns, give me a holler. Certainly wasn't one of my cleaner videos with everything going on, but I did my best here. Enjoy. We'll see you soon. Take care.